was beautiful, it was quiet, it was peaceful, and you knew immediately it was a place of prayer. And it was as if my soul suddenly recognized the place which God had prepared for me. Well, St. Peter Damian speaks of the Hermitage as being the workshop of spiritual labor. And what we do in the quiet of the Hermitage is to pray. And that is our work. Our prayer is our work.
In the Gospel, when Christ goes off by himself to a lonely mountain to pray, he is talking to the Father. And since the priest is an alter Christus, another Christ, the religious priest is in that apostleship of prayer, in the image of Christ, praying to the Father, interceding for the world and for the church.
Pope Francis has likened the church to a field hospital, trying to heal those who have been wounded in the battle of modern life. Many of the wounds of people today are not those of the body, but those of the soul. And these are the wounds that we try to assist with through our prayer and our sacrifice.
One of the greatest advertisements for God is joy, because people can see it.
They give their whole lives for us, for the salvation of the world, for the salvation of souls. And I know we experience it with our family. We've asked for prayers, and they've helped us many, many times get through some very difficult times in our lives.
And in today's world, the joy and serenity that can be gained and learned from this place is the unspeakable advertisement for God.
We spend about 6 hours a day in prayer, both personal prayer in the Hermitage, as well as community prayer in the chapel. We spend about 4 hours a day in manual labor and in our craft work by which we support ourselves.
The best way to move God's heart is through love, a pure act of love. And of course, again, that act is often very hidden and unseen. And so that's what we're attempting to do here, is to affect history, to affect people's lives, to affect the course of events in our present time by praying.
What these men do is pray for the people that can't or won't pray for themselves.
The world needs prayers, and it especially needs prayers from Carmelite monasteries like this.
It is a place where you can find contentment and transformation that only comes through Jesus.
Our life is usually silent and hidden. We have shared something of it with you because we need your help.
They're using a very small chapel that does not meet their needs. And for the work of the Universal Church to grow, the Carmelites need to grow.
After 27 years, we still lack a public chapel capable of accommodating the many people who have asked to pray with us. Many people who visit the monastery would like to attend our daily Mass. They would like to attend the morning and evening services of the Divine Office. Other people ask simply to have a place for private prayer. They feel inspired by the beauty and silence of the monastery. They are looking for a quiet place in order to meditate upon their life and bring their cares and concerns to God in prayer.
This church, though it is built for the life of the hermits and it's for their prayer and for the liturgy, ultimately, it's much bigger than that. This is the house of God, and that's the goal of this chapel. It's not just for a number of monks, but it's for the community, for the faithful, for the pilgrims to come there and be inspired.
The cost of building a beautiful chapel, which will inspire generations to come, is substantial. But the hope, inspiration, and joy derived from a visit to our chapel will be immeasurable. Please help us with a donation if you can, and may God bless you.